Hello everybody and welcome. Now, to adjust both the brake and the shifter pieces for the shift, or even for your Triton series, you have an adjuster here, which you can adjust yourself if you want to, or you can go to the primary source of adjustments. First of all, this is for the shiftability. I think this is for the spring. So the tighten ability will make it less springy. Loosen will make it a bit more springy. And then on the bottom right here, this is where the piece for the brake, the shifting lever area goes. On the other side, there's a standard hex bolt that you tighten or loosen, and this basically will allow you to adjust the sensitivity to it, and that's how I fixed mine up. This sort of peaks out, but you're going to want that to peak out because that way when this is fully shifted into gear, then it will just basically be back into the normal position. So don't worry about that. As for the brake ability, it's pretty much like the same thing as any type of standard bike clamp system. If it's not like the old-fashioned ones where it's like this, where they have two pull rods hooked up to one end, or what is it? Yeah, like that. But no, it's not like that. I forget. There's another style one that has like one piece. It just connects to one center point, and then the brake lamps clamp together at the same exact time. But these are V brakes, and they don't really clamp at the same time, so you need to adjust the brakes correctly. So what you need to do to get that fixed is, let me get this light set, is you need to sometimes loosen one of these and also adjust the timer screw for the spring point. And when both of these are clamping together exactly at the same time, then you know that your V-brake is nice and set. And sometimes you also need to fill with this. You never want your V-brakes to be so close to the tire rim point. I'm glad that light's very durable. um, so, same thing for the shift, or the Triton or such forth. For its V-brakes, is you want both the clamps to shut at the exact same time. That way, when you shut the brakes, or you pull the brake lever, both the clamps engage at the same time. And you also, for these kind of bikes, the Mobo Cruisers, is you're going to want the brakes to be a bit more wider than usual for bikes, because when you wobble for shift pedaling, sometimes the wheel tends to wobble also, and it will have a rub when you pedal. So you don't want the brakes too close together on the tire, because when you're pedaling, it'll rub onto the brakes and it'll slow you down by a lot. You won't notice it sometimes, but later when you're worn out, you'll notice it and feel it, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, this is making me so annoyed of having to pedal more. So adjust those correctly, and make sure that the brake pads are more farther up on the rim area and not more closer to the main tire. When they're closer to the tire, you're going to be having more rubbage on the tire of the rubber than to the rim that you want the point to for the bike to, the brake pads to stop on. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and peace out.